Hi, I'm Maya. Welcome back to my Pilates series. Today we have an intermediate upper body workout. You don't need any equipment, so grab your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. If you're not able to watch this right now, please add to your watch later and join us when you can. Okay, so go ahead and join me on your mat. We're going to bend the knees, reach your arms out nice and long, lift up nice and tall, and then from here take a big inhale. On our exhale, we're pulling the navel into the spine. We're starting to roll back about halfway. And then we're curling back up. Take that big inhale, lift up nice and tall. Big exhale, scoop. And again, big inhale, lift. And exhale, we're rounding into the back. And let's take that one more time. And exhale. Roll back. From here, we're going to reach this right arm out. And then we're swinging it back to the front. And then we take that left arm back. And we reach. And again, right arm, sweep. And reach. And left. One more time each way. We're opening up the chest. And reach. Last one. And then from here, let's go ahead and lower all the way down, nice and controlled. And then go ahead and rest down on your mat. From here, let's go ahead, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. You're pressing down into your feet, reaching out through the fingertips, reaching back nice and long. And then from here, we're opening out, taking a nice circle. And let's take that again, reaching the arms back. Feel your navel pulling in. Energy reaching out through the fingertips. And let's take that again. So we're just breathing here. Big inhale. Take that exhale all the way around with the arms. We're opening up the chest. And reach. And let's take one more, last one. Big inhale, reach. And use that exhale to bring the arms around. And let's reverse that. Reaching out. Draw those shoulders down, press. And again, reaching out to the side. And we're pressing down. Let's take 3 more here. And we're reaching. Think about pressing as much of your spine down into the floor as you can. And press down. The last one here. Reaching out. Now we're bringing the hands behind the head, nice wide elbows. And then from here, go ahead and curl the head up, deep scoop. So we're activating the abdominals, reaching the arms forward, stay in that curl, and then curl a little bit deeper. Think about the shoulder blades coming off of the floor. And then from here, reach your arms back towards your ears. And then we're bringing the head back down. Relax. And let's take that again. Curling up, big scoop. And we reach. Curl a little bit deeper. Reaching those arms back. Fingertips are energized. And then bring it down. And again, curling up. And we reach. Curl deeper. Reaching those arms back. And then bring it all the way down. Let's take that one more time. Big scoop. Last one. Reaching out through the fingertips. Curling deeper, shoulder blades off the floor. Reaching the arms back. Then we're holding. And then bring it down. Relax. Now go ahead and release your hands. We're bringing them down by the sides. Bring the legs up to tabletop. Curl the head up. And let's just take a quick 100. We're warming up the body. Energizing the arms. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. And again, inhale, and exhale, and again, inhale. Now you can keep the legs here. If you want a little extra challenge, go ahead and stretch the legs out. And we're keeping that going. Big inhale, arms are activated. Big exhale, and inhale, exhale out. 2 more breaths. Inhale in, and exhale. Last one, inhale, And exhale. All right, from here, let's bring everything in. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. And then let's go ahead and press the palms down, opening up the chest again. Legs are coming up to about 90, or feel free to soften the knees just a bit here. We're taking a low abdominal scoop and we're using the arms to help us. So really press firm into the palms, and we're rocking the hips up and then lowering down. So with this one, we want to really try to control that action. So you're really feeling the arms engaging here to help keep you steady on your mat. Try not to plop down as much as you can. And let's take that again. Curl up, scoop. Roll it down. And again, lift. And melt. 2 more. Rolling down. Last one. You should really feel the arms starting to warm up here. And bring it down. All right, go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle rock side to side. And then from here, let's go ahead and come up to sitting. We're resting on the forearms. And we're bringing the legs up to about tabletop. From here, really press down in to the forearm. We're lifting up out of the shoulders as we twist the legs to the right. And then carefully start to bring the legs back to center. And again, twist. And then we're pulling the legs back. And again, take it to the right. Left obliques activate as you pull back to center. And again, to the left. Whole time, keep pressing out of the shoulders. And again, take the legs right. And pull center. And left. And let's take one more, last one. And center. And then one more time. Good, center it out. All right, from here, go ahead and bring the legs down. And then from here, let's transition. We're coming onto the stomach. So swing the legs around. We're bringing the hands under the shoulder blades, pressing the hip bones down, pulling your abdominals up and in. And from here, I want you to press into the palms, lift the chest. You're squeezing the elbows in. And then we're lowering back down. So you really feel your triceps engaging here. And again, take a big inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, lower. And again, big inhale. Really feel the energy reaching out through the top of the head. And we lift. And we lower it back down. 3 more. Big inhale. And think about pulling that navel up and off of your mat as much as you can. 2 more. Belly button into the spine to protect that low back. Make sure you're not arching. Take that one more time. Big inhale, lift. And then go ahead and lower down. All right, now from here, let's go ahead and stretch our arms out. So we're reaching everything out. And then we're lifting the chest. Still feel that navel to spine connection as you lift the back up, and we're pulling those elbows down. And then we lower down, reach those arms out. And let's take that again. Big inhale, lifting the chest. And then lower down, reach. And again, big inhale, lift. And exhale, stretch as you reach and lower that arms. And again. Lower down. Now for this next one, we're going to hold. So go ahead and take a big inhale, lift the chest, stay up. And then we're just stretching the arms. Reach, really pull down with the shoulder blades. Reach. Pull it down and reach. Keep that going. We have 4 and 3, 2. Draw the shoulders down. Last one. And then from here, stretch your arms, lower all the way down. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a second. From here, go ahead and lift up one more time. Reaching the arms nice and long. Let's pull those elbows down. And then from here, we're taking a rotation. So you're not going too far. We're keeping those arms in this goalpost position, and then we're rotating to the left and up and again. Big rotation and center and take it left. One more time. We're twisting to the right and center. Last one to the left. And then from here, go ahead and lower down. Push back, sit back on the heels. Let's take our child's pose. Stretch out the spine. Really reaching out through the fingertips. And then from here, go ahead and find your 4-point kneel. So we're coming onto all fours. From here, round into your spine. So big scoop into the back. And then go ahead and send the tailbone out, opening up the chest. And let's take that again, curling up, lift, big scoop, really pulling that navel up and in. And then release the tailbone. And again, we go 2. And release. Last one, big scoop. And then release the spine. All right, now from here, go ahead and tuck your toes. We're pushing back into our downward dog position. So I want you to really focus on pressing down into the heels. You're actively pressing into the palms. And then from here, let's go ahead and shift forward. And let's find that plank position. And we're just holding. Really pulling the navel up and in. And then from here, go ahead and push back into that downward dog. Hips are nice and high. And then let's take that again. Feel the navel pulling into your spine, shifting forward. Make sure you're not sinking in between the shoulders. Push back into that downward dog. And then one more time, find that plank. And as we do, let's pull that right knee in. And then we push back. Lifting the hips. Left leg pulls in, find your plank, scoop, and push it back. Right leg, scoop in, push back, and left. One more set, each leg. Right leg scoops in, think about your knee coming in to meet your nose, and back, and left. From here, let's pedal through the feet. Really sending the hips up. Stretching out nice and long through that calf. And let's just take one more set. All right, from here, go ahead and walk back out into your plank. And then from here, you're going to carefully come down onto your forearms. All right, we're holding here. Navel pulling in, drawing the shoulders down, and we're breathing for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's soften the knees. And now we're transitioning into a side plank on the forearm. So, planting that left forearm down. You can either stay with the knees bent or you can stretch both legs out. From here, we're reaching that right arm up. Really lifting the hips. Think about lifting up into these left obliques. We're holding here, energy reaching out through the right fingertips. And we're breathing. And then from here, let's lower the hips. And lift. And again, lower. And lift. Lower. Scoop it up. And down. We're halfway there. 4 more. And up. And 3. 2. Last one. And then from here, go ahead and soften the knees, lower yourself down, shake it out. And then let's go ahead and take that on the other side. So, right forearm down. Remember, you can either stay with the knees, stacked right on top of each other, or stretch both legs out. From here, reach the left fingertips up. We're lifting up into these right obliques, and we're just holding. Really pull your navel up and in, drawing that right shoulder down. And then from here, lower the hips down. We have 8. And lift. Keep going. 6. And scoop. 4 more. And up. 3. Energy reaching out through the fingertips. 2. And last one. Lift it up. And then go ahead and soften the knees. We can come down. All right, roll out those shoulders. Now from here, let's go ahead and come back into our downward dog position. So we're hiking the hips up. And then we're bringing the hands a little closer together, and we're making a diamond shape. From here, we're bending at the elbows, pushing back up. So we're only going about halfway. And up. And feel free to soften the knees if you need to. Keep that going. We have 4. And 3. 2. 1 more. From here, start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And then we're starting to roll up. Navel pulls into your spine. You're stacking bone by bone. We're bringing the arms up to the ceiling. And then from here, we're pressing the arms down. Drop your chin to your chest. Let's start to roll back down. And then we're walking the hands back out. This time, find your plank. Coming all the way out. All right, from here, we're taking push-ups. Go ahead and bend at the elbows. Push it up. And in. We have 6. And 5. Keep breathing here. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hike those hips up. And then go ahead and walk the hands back in towards your feet. Soften those knees. Let's go ahead and start to roll back up. Reaching the arms up to the ceiling. And then press those palms down. Let's take that one more time. Drop your chin to your chest and start to roll back down. Walking the hands back out. Finding that plank one more time. And this time we just hold it. Drawing those shoulders down. And we're breathing for 8. And 7. 6. 5. Keep pressing into the palms. 3. 2. And 1. Hike those hips up. Big stretch in the spine. And then last time, go ahead and walk the hands back in towards your feet. Scoop into your navel, start to roll all the way up to standing. Let's reach those arms up one last time. And then go ahead and press down. All right, and that is it.
Thank you so much for watching. If you love this video and would like to see more, please download our app, Yoga Plus. Stay tuned for the next video of my series, and I'll see you then.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.